Listen, my husband, only place I'm retiring him is into a grave. That's where he gonna go. Oh, he gonna work to the end for this family, because guess what? If he don't work for us, he gonna go work for some other woman. That's how this thing go. Men always gonna be men, and women need to stop trying to figure out. That's why our community is the way it is, because women think they got men figured out. Men, you could take care of a man, and he'll turn around and turn on you like a dog that you fed. And
with Tonya, what is your name?
My name is Kina.
Hi, Kina, like Kina?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Kina. Kina.
Okay, go ahead, Kina.
How you doing, Tonya? I've been listening to a lot of the different perspectives. Listen, I'm 45 years old. If they have money or don't have money, one thing I've learned, a man has to be a man. If a man don't work, he don't eat. He got to kill the food he eat. He has to. Women keep thinking the gestures of money. Look at Wendy Williams. Look at Mary J. Blige. It didn't work for them. You think, okay, let's make this money. Let's keep the money in-house. But we have to understand the logistics of being men and the logistics of being women. And I think the problem with women is they want their men to be their best friends. You got a best friend. You do things with your best friend and start trying to make your man your best friend. You're trying to pay him for his company. A man does things that only men understand. Little boys, women wonder why when they got their sons, they get mannish on them. Or it's something in their energy. It's something in the way they bred. It's just in the makeup.
We've had so many conflicting comments that yes, men and women can be friends, and my best friend is a guy and he's never tried me, and we're trying to merge everything together. That's boys and girls can sleep together and all these different things, and men and women are completely different. Now when she's going on in terms of paying a man for his company, that's women who obviously are insecure in some way, shape, or form, or basically you're just trying to keep a man around at the end of the day. And you feel like this man, and this goes for, what's considered high earning women, they'll do this as well, just to keep a man around. Insecurity, security, there's security and insecurity. Well, let's continue with this lady.
The universe. And women need to stop trying to make these men what they want them to be. We need more black cops. So the whole thing is dangerous. Hell, we need black cops. That's the problem. There's not enough black cops. So my thing is, her saying, for their family, that's the best thing as a man. If a man can go to his grave and know he got his family around him, and he know, because you got rich men out here, but they ain't take care of their kids. And they didn't spend any time or money on their kids. Yeah. So being a man and providing for your family, that's the best thing. Listen, my husband, only place I'm retiring him is into a grave. That's where he gonna go. He gonna work to the end for this family, because guess what? If he don't work for us, he gonna go work for some other woman. That's how this thing go. Men always gonna be men, and women need to stop trying to figure out. That's why our community is the way it is, because women think they got men figured out. Men, you could take care of a man, and he'll turn around and turn on you like a dog that you fed. And I don't understand, because
I see that so much on these videos, these comments. Women be like, you do this, all he gonna do is give you his ass to kiss. You can take care of him, feed him, put clothes on his back, build him back up. There's memes, there's videos, all this different stuff at the end of the day. But you can't force a man to be something that you want him to be. A man's gonna be, even if you are taking care of him. When a man is the patriarch of the household and he's taking care of his house, that's quote unquote, as they say, gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's being a man. That's doing his thing. That's when a man feels like a man. But if you castrate him or emasculate him and make it feel like you wear the pants, sometimes he will be that little boy and he's still gonna cheat on you at the end of the day. In those cases, a lot of times, because it's just too much masculine energy. He's gonna step out because you've emasculating him, even though you're still taking care of him. And he's going to get some buns on the side. Just how it is.
That's not the nature of him. He's going to hate you for doing the things he want to do for himself.
Right.
That's just how this thing go. And I don't care if it's 1912, 1812, 2000 and 9012. It's always going to be what it's going to be. So she can go ahead and do the same thing Wendy did, Mary did, and the rest of them women did. My black king, let him be a man and do what it is men got to do. When men got to fight, steal, and kill, or whatever they need to do for their family, let him do it. She'll learn. Because he's going to take the money she earned and go spend it on somebody else that's going to appreciate him and treat him like a man. She probably going to work at the Waffle House or be a table dancer or something menial or whatever. But as long as he could take care of that woman.
As long as she's providing that femininity, making him feel like a man instead of making him feel emasculated and less than, dudes will sit up there and put up with that. And women wonder a lot of times why guys will step out and deal with chicks that they themselves, that women will deem lesser than, or she doesn't look as good as me. And that's one of the first things that women will say. They want to know if the woman looks better than her or not off top. As long as she doesn't look better than me, I'm fine. But at the end of the day, even if she doesn't, what is it about her that made him choose her or step out with her? And you're providing all these gracious things that you may think that you're providing for him, but you're enabling certain habits and you're pushing him away a lot of times and not making him be a man.
And he can feel like a man. You can't top that. We cannot fulfill that in a man. I don't care what you give him. That feeling of providing for your family is something we can't make right. So God bless whoever mine. I know the man I've been married to for 15 years. He gonna go right in the grave. That's where he gonna go, and I'm gonna have the insurance money, as I'll be leaving insurance money. But that's how this thing go. I don't try to. He runs the house. He's the head of the household. I don't have to worry about the money I make is my money, because my husband know in order to run the house. Now wait a minute, you ain't gonna run the house and spend my money too. So he knows in order for me to control this thing, he do what he has to do. He run the house. I say, hey, babe, what we doing here? And I trust to walk with him and do what we got to do, because as a man, he laid it down and said, this is what we doing. I got plans for you. When he married me, he had plans for me and for these kids he made. And he's still fulfilling his plans. And that's what it is.
But what about him dreaming like a child again and the sacrifices he made providing for the family?
A child? Stop it, Tonya, child. Don't we all want to be a child again? We got to eat. We out here, pandemics, people dying, people losing their lives. They ain't got nowhere to live. We can't even go on vacations because don't nobody want to work because they got stimulus checks. What do you mean? Listen, we all want to live like a child again. Hell, a lot of us wish our parents would have been parents to us when we were children. We all get want, but the reality is we in a life living and we producing. We got these kids. You can't be doing all that and that's one thing I admire about you, Tonya. You live your life to the fullest. You didn't bring no children. It's about you, and that's the way it should be. But for the rest of us, civilians out here who got kids, we got to do what we got to do to feed these kids. What you mean you want to live your, you know what I mean? And women, we want to run. Man, there's been times I don't sit in the parking lot, wanted to run away, and as far as I ran to the parking lot, got some bread, and went back home a couple hours. You don't think women want to give up?
Wait, okay, so hold on. Some people are you from New York, by the way? I'm
from New Jersey. I'm from East Orange, y'all, right across here.
Oh, okay, so this is an East Orange
I don't see it at all. Listen,
wow.
I don't see it at all.
Hold on. What is your response to people saying you angry?
Who, I'm angry?
Yeah, they're saying you're an angry caller.
Listen, let me tell you something. I'll take it because I live a nice life, got a nice home. I ride a nice ride, and the money I make 6 figures, and my man let me do what I want to do with my money. I ain't got no problem. My kids go to private school, and he's black, and we're doing us. But he's bred from Chicago. They hail from Mississippi. They manly men, and they know what they got to do to take care of their families. So if that's being angry, okay, fine, I'll take it, because I know what it was growing up with people, teenage. I'm 45 years old. I don't seen it all. I'm glad these little young girls ain't having babies and stuff the way they used to. Teenage babies, struggling, working like a dog. You're taking a bag of pills like they Skittles. You're taking all these pills just to keep your heart going, your cholesterol, your gout, and whatever else you got.
This woman is turned up. She sounds like an actress or something, just going in and just sounds aggressive, ready to get on here. I mean, I agree with a lot of the stuff she's saying, obviously. You know what I mean? The man, she's putting her man up there where in a place that a man should be, instead of a lot of women out here, a lot of women in our community enabling these dudes and basically giving them a place to stay instead of, basically forcing them to level up. That encouragement that you should be giving each other. But instead, once again, and I'll repeat it again, as long as he's not doing better than me and I'm here and he's here, I'll continue to remain in this situationship because it doesn't force me to level up as long as he's here. And that's that comfort. This fucking bullshit. Anyway.
Wow.
All for the sake of black love, struggle love. I don't seen it all growing up. Five or
then let
six
me ask
babies,
you-
the hood marriages. You know they'll stay with you. You know, they may think about maybe giving you an engagement about 12, 15 years. You'll be lucky if 20, 25 years, he'll marry you. But that's the hood way.
Ooh,
I don't subscribe
child.
to the hood way. I'm by the way of the hood, but guess what? I've seen it. So any of your callers that got a problem with the way I think, you know what? Guess what? I saved myself. So until you've been there, done that, I saved myself. I'm the little girl from the hood that, yes, I drive a big body SUV Benz, and I'll be at the soccer practice with my kids and my snacks, and I still got my New Jersey accent. What's up? Okay?
Oh my. You were in Timberlands too?
No, I don't wear Timbs.
Yeah, she talking her shit. You had Timberlands too? Like, how much more you got? Tell us more.
Okay, so you didn't
They're
go
too
that
hard
far.
to break in. I never really cared for Timbs. They take forever to break in. That's
Okay.
not my style.
Oh, so you tried.
I
you tried.
got a chic style, but that's not my, But you know,
Okay.
I can be
well, let me
raspy,
ask you
but
this
you know,
question.
little.
Somebody said that you waiting for your husband to die to collect insurance money.
No, it's not waiting for my husband. Listen here, have you been living in the world we live in? I may die too, and he's gonna have insurance money.
And that's a big thing. I talk about this a lot too, right? So it's prevalent. I see it on social media, especially in our community. This is something that many other demographics practice. And I've said this in other videos before as well. They teach wealth. It's not up for a school system to teach you wealth. And this is a form of teaching wealth, is something as simple as life insurance, guys. It's just smart common sense when you have it together between two people, even within families. You have to ensure that wealth is passed along. If you don't own a house, if you don't own a business, and not everybody is designed to have a business, or not everybody is business minded, but it's on you to teach them how to manage wealth and things to do. At least you taught them. And one way, a for sure thing is everybody's going to depart here. And life insurance is one of those things that we can all get. Whether you can say, I can't afford it. I've heard it all the time. You may not be able to afford $1 million policy, but you can afford, if you count your ducats up or put yourself in a position where you're at least able to afford something where you are in the six figures or close to a six-figure plan. It's something that needs to be done. Everybody needs to have that instead of putting it on a family member when somebody passes away to take care of everything, and they don't even have the money themselves. Other demographics, somebody passes away, they inherit a $1 million payout. This is how it is, man. We need to start thinking like that. It's something that's available. Doesn't matter what the color of your skin is. You can get a life insurance policy. So let's stop that, right?
See, this is the thing. Marriage is about resources. It's about creating legacies. Y'all want to talk about love and this, love and that. If it's love, 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 then what happened? All the people in love, what happened to their marriages? Marriage is about resource. That love thing just came by in a month.
Once again, they attacking me, talking about marriage is not a business. What are you talking about? Marriage ain't no business. Leave it up to our people to say something like that. Marriage is not a business. It's about love. Maybe if not even that, you don't even gotta like each other. It's about servitude. Bruh. Legacy. It ain't about no business. I ain't about to have no business with no woman. I ain't about to have no life insurance. I ain't about to leave nothing to her. Bro, you have to put a woman in a position where if she's your helpmate, like you say, that's part of being a helpmate. And if she can't do that for you, then if you marrying just for looks, bro, you already lost, because that's gonna dry up real quick.
modern days. It's about resources, pulling together, building a family, building the legacy. Because see, love, marriage makes sure it gives you a nice little tight contract. So when he's ready to walk away, some days when he don't want to be bothered no more, guess what? That license, that marriage license, tells him he can't walk away as quick as he wants. Same for the man or the woman. Same thing for...
Y'all know how I feel about marriage, you know. But for those who are going to get married, the previous comments I made, you may say I'm contradicting what I'm saying, but that contract is something else. You know what I mean? You don't have to be married to get a life insurance policy, guys. You don't have to be married to be in a relationship. All these things, that contract, being able to walk away and all that, I believe everybody should be able to walk away and not get tied in this red tape. But that wealth, creating that wealth, that family unit, I understand it starts with marriage. Having kids starts with marriage, because you can be contractually obligated or not contractually obligated. You can get married without a piece of paper. But it's up to you guys.
People who get child support need a driver's license, don't you? You need a driver's license to drive. You could, I mean, you know, we could do whatever we want to do, but we live in a world with contracts, legalities.